Hi, my name's Becky Holt, I'm from England and I am a tattoo model. The reason I call myself Lightning Bolt Holt is because I am obsessed with David Bowie and he has a lightning bolt in his logo and my name is Holt, so Bolt Holt, it just works. My first tattoo, I was 15 years old. It was obviously a tramp stamp and it grew from there. I just used to save up my pocket money or get like my parents to pay for my tattoos on my birthday. And then obviously 15 years ago, it seemed like I was heavily tattooed. I only had a few scattered about, but it wasn't as popular then. And then I'd say 5 years ago, 5 or 6 years ago, I started getting really heavily covered. In the last 2 years, I've gone overboard. So the reason I tattooed my face is I ran out of space. I couldn't have anything anywhere else, and I really wanted beautiful geometric pattern work, but I'd kind of, covered my arms, I'd covered my legs, so it was okay, well, where else? I know, put it on my face. My friends and family are literally just so used to seeing me the way that I am. My mum and dad are all for it. I originally was told, do not get your throat tattooed, do not get your face tattooed. And then when I went and did it, my mum was like, I'm so proud of you for doing it because this is your career and you've made yourself through doing this. I don't think my dad was as happy. In fact, when I got my forehead tattooed, I walked into the house and my dad said, oh, you've styled your fringe into a nice little lettering arrangement, and it made me laugh so much. But no, he didn't shout at me for it, and it's my body, so I can do what I want with it. My parents are cool and my friends love them. My advice to anybody that's gonna get a face tattoo is just bear in mind that if you don't have a career behind you or something like that and you're going to try and get a job, there's going to be chances that you're not going to be able to get a job because a lot of places have a no tattoo policy. Also, bars and stuff, I've been into bars and been completely rejected. They think I'm in a gang. So, just be aware that, it's kind of a life-changing thing and it isn't normal, so people will, look at you funny and people will have an opinion of it. Once I walked into a hair salon, asked them if they would cut my hair for me and they literally would just look me up and down, really rude. I'm like, sorry, we don't deal with people like you. My most painful tattoo was my face and head tattoo. This was insanely painful. It was done by Glenn Cousin. It took 7 hours. It was really, really intense. It was back and forth, lines, dots, more dots. It was just incredibly painful. That and my armpit, that was bad. And my vagina was really painful also, but it's worth it. It's so worth the pain. I don't think I'll ever stop getting tattooed. I feel although I'm almost covered, I won't go into this section. I probably won't do my nose and stuff like that. But everywhere else I want completely covered. I've got a gap right down my butt crack, which is really annoying me because I asked my artist to go all the way in, take it all the way into the crack, and I could literally I felt like I could feel my asshole was getting tattooed, and I was like, yeah, my asshole's getting tattooed. And then I looked and I was like, hey, it's nowhere near. I was really, really, really annoyed, but yeah, full body, everything done. The public are a little bit weird. Some are totally for it and love it, but some people are really quite against it. I can see people moving away from me, they see the seat sat next to me and they don't want to sit next to me, or I get asked if I'm in a gang, or I do get weird looks, and I mean it doesn't bother me because I don't really care what people think. But I did do an experiment where I was basically, they covered my tattoos. They covered all my tattoos with makeup, made me look completely normal, and then sent me out into the streets of London to ask people normal questions have you got directions? Do you have change? Can I have this? And so many people were so helpful. Took it all off, just had tattoos, tried to ask all these people. Nobody was having any of it. Nobody wanted to help. Nobody wanted to give me change. Nobody wanted to give me directions. Literally, the difference was incredible. The biggest difference for me though was men, because I notice when guys look at me, and the normal attention that I attract is from I don't know how to explain the type of guy, but I guess not a suited guy. Whereas when you took all my tattoos off and covered everything, businessmen were like, oh, look at her. Whereas I do not get that ever. So it was really, really strange to see like the difference in people's opinions of them. So something really surprising that people do not know about me is that at the age of 15 I converted to Islam, and I lived a Muslim life for 3 years before converting back to being non-religious, because I do not believe in religion. I have my reasons for it. I did 3 years of it and I'm totally against it. The reason I converted to Islam was because my partner at the time was Islamic and his parents would not meet me unless I was Muslim. And as a white British girl, I kind of just had to, and I was in love. I loved this guy. I thought I was going to get married to him. I was 15 and stupid. And so yeah, I did it. I converted to Islam. I went to mosque. I read the Quran. I did it all. I wore shwa kameez, the lot. I still carry on getting tattooed in secret. But yeah, it didn't work out. 3 years and still the parents did not want to meet me. Next, at the moment I'm traveling. I'm doing loads of traveling. I just want to see the world. So this year I've been to New Zealand, Barcelona, Amsterdam, Cork, Texas, Austin, New York City, and then in 3 weeks I'm going to Bali. So that's what's next on my agenda. Going to Bali, going to swim with manta rays. It's my #1 dream and I'm doing it. So excited.